So this is 8.2 in pre-algebra problem set, and I'm going to look at, specifically at, well, maybe 8 and 10. So let's go here and look at just 8, and we'll get some black ink here. What we've got is finding the area. So if you remember, the area of a triangle is 1/2 base times height. And fortunately for you, they gave you the actual height here. Notice they have the right angle sign here to show that this is 90 degrees, so therefore you know that that height is going to be what you put in here, and your base is going to be from here to here that you're going to put in there. So you're going to take 2.5 or 2 1/4 times 8.5 and get an answer, and then divide it by 2 or take half of that, and that will give you the area of that triangle. Alright, let's look at number 10 here. We're looking for area, not perimeter, so we're not just adding up these sides. And one of the things that makes it real easy is I know how to find the area of triangles and circles and rectangles, but I don't know how to find the area of a monster like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to break that down. We're going to break it down into this rectangle, and then this rectangle, and then this rectangle. So I'm going to find the area of 3 different rectangles and then add them up, and that will give me the area. So the area of the left-hand rectangle is going to be 5 from here, times, and then I've got to find out how long this is. Well, this is 4. Well, that doesn't help me, but I know that this is 8. So this is going to be 5 times 8. So that's going to be 40. This one here is going to be, how high is it? Well, I know that the whole height is 8, and this is 4, so this is going to be the rest of it left over. So this is going to be 4, and then the next thing I need to do is figure out how far it is from here to here. Well, I know the whole thing is 15. This is 5 and this is 5. So I can take this 5 and this 5 away. So I'm going to take 10 away from 15. And this length right here is going to be 5. So that's going to be 20. Alright, let's look at the next one. I know this is 5. So I've got 5 times. And my height is 8. So I've got 40. So now all I have to do is take my 40 from here, add my 20, add my 40, and my total is 100, in this case, square feet. So remember, for square feet we can write it like that, and that's how you do number 10. Okay, so this is number 16. We're still finding area. So again, we're going to break this guy up into different pieces here. I'm going to use a thicker pen here. It might help me. Okay, so we're going to look at this triangle here, find the area of that, find the area of this half circle, and then find the area of this rectangle. Alright, so let's find the area of the triangle first. If you remember, the area of a triangle, and this is going to look really thick here, is 1/2 base times height. So it's going to be 1/2 times 2, and because of this symbol right here, that little right angle symbol, I can just go ahead and multiply that by 4, and that gives me the area of the triangle. For my rectangle, I know it's 6 long and it's 4 high, so I can just multiply those two. And then for the half circle, I'm going to use my area of a circle. Oops, let's do black. Area of a circle is pi r squared. So pi, and my r is the distance from here to here. Well, I know that my distance from here to here is 4 from this part right there. So this distance is going to be 2. So I can find pi times 4, plug that in my calculator and get 12 point something, and I can add 24 to that, and I can add my answer to my triangle there, add those three up, and I'm going to get the area of that odd-looking figure there. The rest of the word problems, very, very simple there as far as their explanation is concerned. Look at 28. $10 bill has a width of 2.56 inches and a length of 6.14 inches. Find the area. So you're just multiplying those two because it's a rectangle. Probably the scariest part on that is it says round to the nearest hundredth, which means that if you get a big number like 6.3256, they want you to round it to the nearest hundredth. And in this case, you look at the next number, it's a 5, so because it's 5 or greater, you're going to take this number and raise that to a 3 and cross out everything else, so it would be 6.33, nothing after that. And so that's how you would round it to the nearest hundredth if you need a little bit of review there. But other than that, 32, they're asking for the area of one of the wheels of a wagon, and just various problems like that we've gone over in the lesson and in the example, so you should be fine with those.